You don't need to be famous. You need to leave something that works when you're gone. That key in the thumbnail? Cold, flat, glow nearly gone. Because the key was never about getting in. It was about what you leave unlocked when you walk away, for good. Franklin arrived in Philadelphia with $1 and 3 rolls of bread. 17 years old, dirty, hungry, walking the streets eating a roll because he had nowhere else to go. He left behind a university, a postal system, fire departments, libraries, a hospital, and the founding documents of a nation. He never patented a single invention. You want your name on the building, your face on the bill, your statue in the square. You want people to say your name in 50 years. You want credit. You want proof that you mattered. Franklin had all of that. He never asked for any of it. He started the first library in America, did not put his name on it. He helped found the first hospital, did not name it after himself. He invented the lightning rod, gave it away. No patent, no royalty, no license fee. You are building a resume. He was building a world that did not need him. You have been asking the wrong question your whole life. You ask, how do I get credit for this? He asked, how does this run without me? One question builds monuments to ego. The other builds institutions that outlast centuries. Which one are you asking right now? You want your name on the building, your face on the bill, your statue in the square. You have been chasing credit your whole life. A promotion, a title, a byline, a plaque, a legacy with your name carved in stone. Here is the wound you have been avoiding. You are afraid that if no one remembers your name, you will have never existed. Franklin did not care if anyone remembered his name. He cared if the library still lent books, if the hospital still healed patients, if the fire company still put out fires. His name was never the point. The function was the point. And function does not need a memorial. You have been collecting credit like currency. You think it proves your value. It does not. It proves your need to be seen. And the need to be seen is the thing that will make you small. You will stop building things that could outlast you because you cannot bear the thought of someone else getting the credit. Franklin gave away the lightning rod, not because he did not need money, because he understood that a thing you keep is a thing that dies with you. A thing you give away can live forever. He could have been rich. He chose to be dead instead. Not physically dead. Irrelevant to the invention. The lightning rod worked whether people paid him or not. That was freedom. You are not free. You are trapped by your own name. Every decision you make is filtered through one question. Will I get credit for this? If the answer is no, you don't do it. If the answer is yes, you do it, even if the thing itself is worthless. You've been building a resume, not a world. A resume dies with you. A world keeps turning. You have done this before. You have done work that no one saw. You have contributed to something bigger than yourself. You have helped without asking for recognition. Maybe once, maybe a few times. It felt lighter, freer, because the need to be seen was not there. That feeling is the answer. You already know what it is like to build without needing credit. You have just convinced yourself it does not count unless someone is watching. Here is the shift you have to make. Stop asking whether you will get credit. Start asking whether the thing works, whether you are there or not. The test of a real contribution is not who gets the trophy. The test is whether the machine keeps running after the inventor is gone. Franklin started the first subscription library. You paid a small fee. The library bought books. Anyone could read them. No one knew Franklin started it unless they dug through the records. He did not care. The library worked. That was enough. He helped write the Declaration of Independence. His name is on it, one of 56. He did not insist on being first. He did not demand top billing. He showed up. He did the work. He stepped back. You have been waiting for applause, for recognition, for someone to hand you a plaque and say you mattered. That moment never satisfies, because after it comes, you need another one. The need is not feasible. The only way out is to stop needing it. The work is enough. The work does not need your name on it. The work does not need a statue. The work needs to work. That is all. Think about the thing you are most proud of. Did you do it for the credit? Or did you do it because it needed to be done? If you are honest, most of it was for the credit. And that is why those things feel hollow now. Not because they were bad. Because you built them for the people watching. Not for the people who would still be using them long after you stopped watching back. Franklin's greatest inventions have no name on them. The lightning rod, the Franklin stove, bifocals. He gave them away. No patent, no royalty, no license fee. He could have been one of the richest men in America. He chose to be one of the most forgotten as the inventor, remembered as the man who gave it away. There is a difference between being remembered and being needed. You want to be remembered. Franklin wanted to be unnecessary. He wanted the library to lend books without him, the hospital to heal without him, the postal system to deliver mail without him. He wanted to make himself irrelevant to his own creations. He succeeded. And 200 years later, the institutions are still running. That is the highest form of building. Not the thing you keep. The thing that keeps going when you stop. The key in that thumbnail was never a symbol. It was always a question. Franklin arrived with one coin. He left a nation. He never patented a single invention. He never put his name on a building. He started things and walked away. Not because he was humble. Because he understood that a thing with your name on it is still yours. A thing with no name belongs to everyone. And things that belong to everyone outlast everyone. Tomorrow morning, do something useful. Do not tell anyone you did it. Do not post about it. Do not add it to your resume. Just do it. Let it be invisible. Let it work without your name attached. Then do it again the next morning. And the morning after that. Not because anyone is watching. Because the thing needs to be done. Because in 10 years, someone will use what you built today and they will not know your name, and that is exactly the point. That is the only test that matters. Not whether you get credit. Whether the thing works, whether you are there or not. The key was never yours to keep. It was always meant to be passed. What are you building that outlasts you? Not your reputation. Not your money. Not your name on a building. Your systems. Your institutions. The things that run whether you are there or not. That is the only legacy that truly matters. Everything else is just stuff you are holding until you die. I leave the key. I leave the key. I leave the key.